Mother made you, mother raised you, mother saved you, mother gave you all the tools to keep you from the heartaches that she went through. Oh, mother sits out on the stoop, yes she does, with some front porch wisdom for you. Oh, it's time, it's time, oh, it's time, it's time for the Motherwitch Show.
Hello, how is everybody? Hey, welcome to the Motherwitch Show. Listen, y'all know I was sitting here reading, but I just want you to know, you see this beautiful apron I got on? Yeah, it was made by a good friend of mine named Marjorie May Bain. She made it, and it is such a gorgeous Afrocentric apron. I cook in it every now and then, but I put it on today because I was reading and got to thinking about Jesus. And you know, there's something about Jesus that I really like about him, because you know what? The man loved to eat. And you know, from all the stuff, I love to eat too. You can look at me and tell I ain't no slack when it comes to eating. I tell you, I don't think Jesus was either. Every time you read in the Bible, Jesus was eating with somebody. He was sharing some food with somebody. One of the first things he did was turn water into wine. Yeah. Now, he knew what it was to have a good meal. And he knew what a good meal could do for you. A good meal could make, and sit down with friends to eat and talk with conversation. You can work out some stuff. I remember when I was coming up, we didn't miss a day without sitting down with our mother and father and all the children at the table having a meal. And we learned about each other. We talked about things and made decisions as a group, as a family. Yeah, that eating is always good. And Jesus, you know he loved to eat, and you can prove it. You can prove it because the first thing he did was turn water into wine. And the last thing he did before he went to the cross was have dinner with his friends. They call it the Last Supper. Yeah, that's when he broke that bread and drank that wine and said, here, take, eat. This is my body. And drink the wine. This is my blood. Oh, yeah. Jesus knew what he was doing. He loved to get with people. He loved to have something to eat. And he loved to share the food with folks. Yeah, he was always helping somebody. And he was always feeding folks. And he was always eating with folks. I think we need to sit down at the table a little bit more and get with our family and have some conversations and feed each other. And then we need to really get with Jesus and break that bread, drink that wine in remembrance of him. Because you know what? With all his eating and all his eating out, that man put his life out for us. Yes, he did. Jesus died on the cross. He knew at the Last Supper what was going to happen. But guess what? He went on with it anyway. Yeah, I like him. Matter of fact, I love Jesus. I love him because he's just Jesus. He's real. You know what I'm saying? He's just real. He would eat, he would party, he would talk, he would save, he would heal, he would do all kind of great things. He even brought Lazarus back from the dead after they fussed at him. Lazarus' sisters fussed at him. Yeah, they did. Can you imagine fussing at Jesus because he didn't do something you wanted to do? Well, anyway, he didn't get mad. He just cried a couple of tears and brought Lazarus back. But I tell you, that's the way he was. That's the way he still is. Because Jesus ain't dead. Jesus is alive. And I want you to know that. He came up with victory over death. Yes, he did, and the grave. That's what I love about him, yeah. But I'm telling you, I wish he was here now. I'd fix him a good old Motherwitch meal. Yes, I would. I'd have some greens and some cornbread and some turkey breast and just everything. You know, some sweet potatoes and some pecan pie and a big old glass of sweet tea. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm making myself hungry. Well, anyway, he got my stuff on in the slow cooker. And so I got to go and check on it. But I'll see you again soon, hopefully. God bless you. Stay safe out there.
Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh, blessed is he. Yeah.